bwoba toli mufumbo buli kyokola n'omusajja kuchino kubaka endagaano. I know it's hard okola bino ebintu omuntu mwe meetings emutanzo okweyagala nako mugamba ati luno munango lino bikola olina funa personal lawyer kati kamba bulire mu mwena abantu bemusinga okwetaga mu mikwano gyo olina okuba mu n'emikwano wakiri kino olina okuba mu n'omukwano gw'omusawo olina okuba mu n'omukwano gw'olawyer olina omukwano gwo nga lawyer gwebuuzaako ebintu ebimu before you make decisions. Why do I tell you this? When you have legal advice omuganda agamba ekijja omanyi kigwa kitya mugenda kwa mwene mbuzi mujja kisirikiramu kimujja wano tunyumye ekijja omanyi kigwa kitya ate omuganda naddamu n'agamba engero zonzimanyi muite wano mwene mbuzi baganda bali wano baganda buli wa kinyaga bitono ate omuganda naddamu n'agamba okwerinda ekyo akakosi manyi bakagoyo. I know how it goes but I don't know how it goes. Okwerinda ki omuganda naddamu n'agamba okwerinda si biki God, I don't know how that one goes. Sibuti, okay. After we take a day, I'm very comment section. I'm going to read it. Temumbuzo okweli na sibuti. That one, I know what it means, but I don't know how. I don't know how to explain it. Bwe ate omuganda naddamu n'akola ki okweli na sibitegeera mujje munyonyolono. Omuganda naddamu n'agamba bwe babuulirira kano kagenda katya bwe babuulirira owaani nga n'owaani yateekayo kutu erengero zigenda kukwata amataye bwe babuulirira mujje munyambe koko luno ndumanyi nesimanyi bwe balwogera ndutegeera bwe babuulirira ani yero nalundeke lulyawo duno luzibu kati ezengero muzitegedde so bwetula ano bwe babuulira owaabwe ng'ani omulala nga ow'omunaku amatunga I know what it means. Like if they're advising omwana w'omugagga nawe ow'omunaku olina okuwuliriza. So what does that mean? Well, that means like when I give this advice, like I sit here nembagamba ABCD, some of these things oyinza okuuza tebigenda ki kutuukako batebikwatako, but munange just pay attention. You need this advice one day. You need it. Ate tolina ebintu ebimu tebina kutuukako like nga gonga omuntu bweba bituuse ku bantu abalala making sure gwe tebikutuukako because you know better. You know better. Okitegeera. So bino ebintu ebimu bino byetwogera kuno nenzija kuno nenjoga kino just londa ko cholaba kiwetaaga nebyetwetaaga nabyo biwulirize because you never know when this advice will come handy because one day uja kubula nga Jojo yatugamba bino ebintu nange but it will be too late. Jojo nzo kuba sijja kubeera wenako ezo nena kyogerako nengenda but then it will be applicable at that point in time. So munange nga bwe mbadde mbagambye bwoba toli mufumbo ebintu ebimu olina olina okuba careful. Nze mbulira nnyo abaana abawala why because abaana abawala tuli vulnerable nnyo abawala tuli vulnerable tulina opportunities nyingi ne tuna vulnerabilities nyingi that you need a lot of guidance. Ate nekirala abawala tukola decisions nyingi emotionally that most times you don't logically think about things. Okola decision ngeri emotional and the naivety and ignorance eresinga mu baana abawala. So it is very important that we have to come up and create a lot of awareness, guidance to make sure nti ensobi ezimu temuzigwamu. Kati ensonga endala buli mwana omuwala you must protect your womb. You must protect your womb. Akumukawandiike munzo kwa waliwo atali mu class. you must protect your womb. Bena kibanyonyola. Abaana abawala ekyo bwotakiyiga nti nabaanayo is the most important asset gy'olina. Nze no bagenda kuzisa ebiramu nze bona kati n'obunyonyi ku mutwe. Nti bwotakiyiga nti nabaana gy'olina ye asset esinga obukulu gy'olina olina ogyukuumira ddala. Buta protecting a womb yo, you disturb your peace, you disturb your progress, you disturb n'abaana b'ozadde oba tuwadde protection. Okay? And you disturb your personal growth. Kati waliwo abantu abamu be muzaddemu kati temwalina omanyi kati fe abawala fe abaleeta ebyo ebizibu kubanga fe abasalawo okuzaala. Waliwo abantu betalina na kuzaalamu. Tulina ba mento enaku zo babayita bamawube. There are people nga tetulina bazaalamu naye nabo tubazaddemu kati we creating more problems to the world. Nti waliwo abantu b'abasajja abamu bwe mutalina kuzaalamu ng'oyo omusajja tolina nga tebalina. Waliwo abasajja nga DNA yaabwe enfu era basayiko barapist biti wanga jukira ebintu byetuli personalities zaffe ziri mu DNA. Fe abakazi fe ababazaalamu ne tu reproducing nga bino ebizibu. Nemulaba nti noka tulina abaana bangi abalina ebizibu muzadde mu bantu abatalina nga DNA eri faulted tayina ku recreatinga muntu mulala copy ye nga tetwetaga miniha. Waliwo abantu nga babi nnyo mwene ensi nti tetwetaga ba mini them nti mini gwe tetwetaga mini wo kubanga gwomu otumala gwefa ogende DNA kome ku gwe tetulina kufuna copy yo. Kati fa abakazi fa bagenda tubakolamu copies. Kati yo copy yo tu waliwo abantu zebinda bande kuno kwita ndeka kati yo copy twagala yache yoyo. Wachi twagala copy yoyo kati yagenda tukolera ki. Mulabe bwali kani atusalidde omwana. Atuzalire kawalumba akalala. Tube owede tubona neno walumbe senior kati alinayo kawalumbe junior alina ensi yabona. Ng'omuntu so women tulina obuvunanyizibwa obutasaasaanya DNAs embi kubanga gwazala mu walumbe nozala mu kayikuuzi nozala mu gundi gwagenda asaasanya copies zino embi nga oyo yalifudde bibye nga talina kuzaala. Abantu abamu bamadara emitima gyabwe gyakaluba bwe batyo bwe bali bwe batyo bwe bali nga yo omutima gwe alina omutima omubi talina muntu gwayagala agenda azaala. Era ogenda okulaba abakazi abalogologo bazaala abaana baabwe n'abaana abalo balina DNA emu nga akaana kalina omutima omubi ng'ogwa maama waako. Haven't you ever seen people ng'omuntu alina omutima omubi n'abaana bazadde naye nga balina emitima emibi. Muza ka DNA bagamba omuze gukoma ki? Omuze gukoma ku mugumba. That means omuntu atazadde emuze gwe tagusaasaanya. Naye kati abo abantu bazaddemu abaana. Mubazeddemu abaana. So women, protect your womb. The onus is on you. The onus is on you making sure when abantu abamu tebalina ku procreating. We don't need copies of them. We have enough copies of their badness. Tulina ye copy emu gye tulina etumala. Etumala. Tetwetaaga copy ndala. Ate ne bazaala obwana obulala obulina empisa bino kakatira abayoyo. Maama we talina mpisa. Akaana kalina omutima mubi. Taata waako wa mutima mubi. Nazaala omwana amufaanana n'ogamba omuze gukoba mugumba naye ono mugumba mugumba singa ono teyazaala. And funny enough abantu abalina empisa embi abo be basinga okuzaala ne basooka batusasanyira busitaani bwabwe. All those evil people, the rapists, the narcissists, the psychos, all those people who tie up people in basements, abana batandika drug cartels ebyo nomanya abana bawulira bakola sex abakola sex trafficking abatunda bannaabwe ejo mitima kyejo abo nabo batuzaalira abaana. Amuntu nga ina criminal mind. Omanyi there are people have got a criminal mind nga yo obulamu bwe they are natural criminals nga they just they have to commit crime buli kye bakola. Kati omuntu nga ina criminal mindset talina kuzaala because they are born criminals. They are psychos in their head. Whatever they do, they have to hurt somebody else. They always have to bend the law and do something illegal. Kati lwaki tubeetaaga okutubonyabonya? Faba bonabona napo katati mwabazaalamu abaana. Now you hear all these things happening. you know, when I tell you that you guys need to really, if you have the opportunity, you need to sit down and readjust your life properly and think about what you're going to do to get your life better. Why do you need to do this? Because the better you are as a person, the better your children are going to be. Your children's opportunities highly rely on you as the parent. Bw'omuzadde ali obulungi, omwana we chances zitagenda kuba bulungi ziri high. Yes, these are facts. When you're struggling as a parent, your children have to struggle too, because they don't have a safety net. They don't have a fallback a system in place that if anything happens to you, if the push comes to shove, and then you just have to run back home to your mom or to your dad. When you've not secured yourself, you've not secured anything for your kids. So how does this affect them? You see all these things happening to these kids. Have you had Mayoka incidents katiri Spain? Nobody coming from a family where they're not struggling is going to end up in that kind of hardships. All these things are happening to people they're coming from families where they're struggling, and the struggle starts with the parent. Once the parent has not done anything for themselves, your chances chances it abana bagenda nabo kuyita mu bintu byotayagala bayitemu is really high. There's no prayer, there's no hopefulness, there's nothing that's gonna save it. So if you really want to do something, do something for yourself first. When you secure something for yourself, you secure something for the next generation after you, and that onus is on you. Don't assume there's gonna be some divine intervention is gonna come and save you. No, the responsibility is on you to save your next generation. Is high. I can dictate what neighborhood they're gonna stay in, because as children they don't choose where they come from, but we choose where they're gonna live. You don't wake up in the morning and you be like, you know what, I want my kid to be staying in this neighborhood. No, the kid doesn't wake up in the morning and they decide what neighborhood they want to stay in. It's you, the parent, who dictates where they're gonna go, where you're gonna raise them, which neighborhoods they're gonna be living in, what kind of friends they're gonna have, what type of, and even the food they eat is gonna be dictated by the parents. So the onus is on you as a parent to make sure you provide a safety net for your kid. And the safety net is not just about them growing up healthy, that you buy them food, because sometimes as Africans we just want to provide the bare minimum. And what's the bare minimum? Now what type of nonsense is that? That's a basic need. I know what even a homeless person eats, even a street kid eats. They find something to eat. So that is the bare minimum. So you call it the bare minimum and you think it's a big deal. So you need, as parents, and you parents now, some of you're planning on having kids and you're not secured yourselves as well. What do you think is going to happen to your kid if you yourself you're not secured? Or you already have kids and you're just not even doing anything to secure you, because you might already have fallen into the nets that Abantu said the way, but now it's time to do something about it. You can't just sit there and you do hopeful wish and say Mukama jatu yamba, not aja. Your kid is gonna grow up and struggle because you've not provided anything. Then before you know it, umwana agenda kunonya sente. Ayina okunonya ezize, ayina okunonya ezizo. You know, omwana ayina okunonya sente ezize, ayina okunonya ezizo. That is double. That is a lot of work for one person to go through. And when we are coming from a generation of black tax, where does it end? Now we are educated, we know. Talking about black tax. Yes, now, okay, we all know what black tax is. So the question is, where does it end? To down togera ku black tax ate, yes, but black tax to finafina to mumanyi. Then the question is, where does it end? Are you going to do the same thing? Bari bazala tebetegese, and then their kids have to work hard for them. Psyche again. Now what you're going to kola? Oh, now you know better. You're gonna do better. You be like, okay, I'm going to make sure I have less number of kids. All over the place. I'm not gonna have more kids than I can afford. Yes, and guys, normalize having 1-2 kids. What's wrong with having 1 kid? It's quality over quantity. What's the point of having 4 kids who are miserable, and then somebody has 1 kid who's doing better than your 4 kids put together? I think as Africans, too, not normalizing, and some of you can only afford 1. Actually, most of you. You can only afford 1. You can't afford 4. You don't. want. That's the number you wish. Hopeful wishing is not going to help us. It's keeping us in this cycle. You can only afford 4. Because the way the costs are going everywhere, and let me tell you guys, the cost, people say, when Uganda ya bay, come live in the UK, Ujakaba. Come live here. Ujakaba. Ujakaba. Come live here. Baba Uganda ya bay, come live here. Maybe 1 can die and you remain with nothing. Even 4 can die. Death is death. Who told you they decide who dies? Death is death. Even 4 can die. 4 can die. I know people have borrowed all their kids. 4 can die. What? We had a neighbor, by the time we were young, she buried 6 kids. 6. So it's quality over quantity. We need to normalize this. Normalize quality over quantity. Because the amount of people who come into our inboxes, Jojo, Banange, reproduction is one of the things that we have control over. We do. Yeah, we wake up in the morning and you're born in Uganda and it pisses you off, but you have nothing to do. You're born in Uganda. What are you going to do? No matter how much it pisses you off, certain things, the way things are done, you can't become a Nigerian. You can't. If we had a choice, yeah, they give us British citizenship, but still place of birth is passport. Yeah, what if I got nationality, British citizen, place of birth? Mulago. You're like, hey, this doesn't go away. This doesn't go away. So, what are we trying to say? Given that the resources are limited, and even now, most of you, you just pretty much scramble. We are scrambling for whatever is left. But people are still acting like there's enough for everybody. There is not. There is not enough for everybody. Even here in UK, people struggle to find work. Even here in UK, people struggle to find work. I'm telling you, people here struggle to find work. I get people inboxing me, Jojo, people here. So when you're there and you're thinking, oh, it's hot where you are, it's hot everywhere. Even here, people struggle. We have expatriates because the cost of living is so high. When you see all those white people living in Dubai, they're running out from here because probably Dubai is giving them a bit more money. Sometimes it's even like 10-15 grand more, and they work out the costs. Accommodation is not as expensive as here. They're like to bed for now as we try to survive. So it is hot everywhere. So what do you need to do? Go omuntu ayagala okusurvivinga. Omuzungu agamba, you cut your coat according to your cloth. So when you notice like this is what is happening, you start adjusting your lifestyle. And you be like, okay, as you get older, guys, as you get older, your income has to go higher. Your income has to go with your age. This is something that is hard to understand, but it has to. The money you're going to earn in your 20s shouldn't be the money you earn in your 30s. And then it shouldn't be the money you earn in your 40s and shouldn't be the money you earn in your 50s. Your income has to go up with your age. If you're getting older and your income is not going up, worry. Start worrying. I don't even know how you're sleeping at night. Please don't sleep. Wake up and worry. Because you say, I am plus years older. My income has not even gone up for the past 3 years. Please worry. Worry more. Why? Why am I saying worry? Because as you get older, your expenses are gonna go up, and also the general cost of everything just goes up. Things don't cost the same way they costed like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Even basic things like milk, even milk has gone up in price. So that means buli mwaka costs is gonna kweyongera. Your gas bills are gonna go up, your water bills are gonna go up every single year. And you know what they say? They say what goes up comes down. No. Fuel prices went up, they didn't come down. Prices go up, they don't come down. So that say what goes up must come down. Nothing comes down when it comes to prices. When I put the price of toothpaste up, I'm not bringing it down. It stays up there. So you remember guys used to buy my toothpaste 20 pounds, now it's 23 pounds. You think I'm bringing it back to 20? No, darling, it's not. It's not coming back. In any case, it's going to 25. Because as my costs go up, I have to put my cost up as well. Because I look at my cost, the manufacturer is charging more, the packaging company is charging a bit more. I put my costs up. So what your costs are going to go down. None of them won't. So every single year, costs and you need to match those costs by increasing your income as well. How do you increase your income? That is your homework. Just know, kanoko kakwate buli mwaka oguyitawo olina okwongera sente z'okola. Either ogenda kukendeeza your expenses, obadde wepalawuda okyusa engoye okyusa engatto, then you cut down on your shopping. If you're in a job where your income doesn't go up, or you're going to find a way to have an extra income. Or we'll all find a way to diversify whatever you're doing to earn more. You have to. Because if you start the same income, you're just going to drown. You won't survive because the costs are not, even your landlord. It's very hard to stay in any residence and the rent doesn't go up. I don't even think it's possible. You can't stay in the same residence like 3-4 years and they don't put up the rent. They will put up the rent. Before you know, your landlord, Ayongeza said. Yes, because as their property value goes up, they have to increase their rent. You're not going to be staying, let me say that neighborhood was that value, now the neighborhood is going up in value. They have to put up the rent. The thing that you're going to find, you'll feel the relevance in the value in the rent. Togena kubanga osula mu nyumba kati eri worth £1 million. Nja kusajingo ndi pound lukumi nedda. No, you're going to pay more money because their property is now worth more money. So ogenda kola otya ng'okyali ku income gye wali ofuna 3 years ago nga buli kimu kyeyongedde. You go to the supermarket, the food prices have gone up. Your gas bills, did you see UK residents? Have you seen the price of gas, electricity? Even water. Things we don't even think about, like water. Namaze kati bagaseera. Water bill. That used to be the cheapest bill. Wanoga bill yamaze is so cheap. Let's not even start on the council tax. That one they put it up long time ago. Kati olina okukola ki okwongeza income yo. Kyonna kyokola yongeza income yo okendeze expenses zo. And what is the other way you can cut on your expenses? Don't create more liabilities. Hey, ebintu ebitwala sente nga tezidda and children are part of them. It's another one. It is. Believe it or not. Children are part of our liabilities. We invest money in these kids. We don't even know if we're going to get the damn money back. So having more of them is a problem because you're just going to be throwing money at them and you're going to not have savings for yourself. Then when you don't, it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. So you're throwing all this money, you're giving all this money, akabozi ke kobe byenyuma mu byagala nete munana kungamba jojo byonyuma tubyagala sina kulya mpaana sina kulira nteka mukasunda mbasi nyizo kuba ndi wano muli omugamba ne bulira kano keyogeza bichi omanyi tubera no katugamba kano bakayogeza bichi temuna kumbuli aba byenyuma mu byagala oba toba kasukali keko oba katimba teredde mu kamula lisitegana byenjugira omanyi okubeera ng'onyumiza abantu nga basidise tebatayipinga tebakugamba nakugamba banange byonyuma webale emboze eno tusimye empeerezaayo tewali muntu wali tewali nakugamba nti no batusimye empeerezaayo banange webale tubulide webale tuzukuza muli omuntu nulira bwe mutu mugamba kati kano kanyumya biki kasukali keko anti economy etabuse bile bitulino binyumyako nga tuvude mu mbozi ne tubeeramu manyi social media eno mubeera kuno ne mudda ku mbozi ne munyumyakoli ne mudda ko no mba mu lugambo olugambo lusooka on yourself so kana wekoleko olugambo nga tunaba kutandika kutula mu omanyi gossip anyuma mbeera otugwabulidde gundi turema beekyayi oba bwe bava kurema nze nakedde ku machani ne babadi black abamuwasiza nengamba linda kumbadde where have I been mu weekend emu babadi black abamuwasiza what have I been where have I been in you know Lugambo, you can't keep up with these things. You wake up in the morning and things are happening. You know, you wake up in the morning and things happen. Ugamba ndi munsi yange Zendi Musi Yang is never there. I was there also looking for my Kawogo. You know me, I go and work. I work during the week. I work on weekends. I'm just so busy in my own world. Like today, picked up the kids. I went to the clinic. I came back, and I'm just so busy, like doing 100 things. So I can't even keep up on the gossip. But congratulations. By the black, I saw her in the wedding gown. I just even got shocked. By the black, I just today. I think not even just one because during the day I'm so busy. One more afternoon, and I got confused. Where have I been? The world is moving so fast. I don't even know. That is super gossip because I'm like, huh? To what the what? Social media, the things you find go be taken 3 days later. Go be taken 3 days, no 3 days later. What is not happening? Anyway, that is wedding launch. There's even a wedding launch. Oh God, I'm so broke. If there's something called a wedding launch. I don't know. I live in my own world. Me, the way I'm frugal with my money, there won't be a launch. If someone ever married me, let's just go and do it. Let's just go and do it. Launch what? Launch the wedding? Just go. There won't even be a changing dress. There won't be maybe makeup and hair. But me too, never could I be like, you know what? I don't know. Walu Agambi, as for Uganda, we are still like we can increase income via farming, but people are here sleeping. Yeah, if you have the knowledge, you know, your dreams are just as big as your intellect and your know-how. People can't dream beyond